Visa interviews are such an important part of the study abroad process, and Ronak's going to share his personal experience at the Mumbai Consulate to help you prepare for your next visa interview. Check it out. Hey friends, welcome to Chine Coaching. I'm Rob. At Chine Coaching, we want to see you guys succeed and thrive in your cross-cultural journey. And one of those important steps is visas and visa interviews. And we're going to break down step by step Ronak's experience that he had recently to help you guys learn and be better prepared for your visa interviews. Ronak, go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy.
Hey Rob, this is Ronak. I'm from Mumbai and I have done engineering MBA from NMIMS University, Mumbai, and I will be joining Duke for the Masters in Engineering Management program. So I'm really excited to share my experience and journey with your audience.
And I know during the pandemic, getting visa interview slots has been a little bit difficult. So what all did you have to do to book your visa interview slot?
So booking a visa slot, it was really a tremendous journey. It was really stressful for each and every student. I got my I-20 in around first week of April, and since then till mid-May, I was just looking for slots. There were no slots available. Whatever slots that we got were actually for winter and later, October to January period. We wanted visa slots for summer, for the fall, we need to book summer. So we were looking for those particular slots, and there were actually no slots. So I was actually pretty following the US Consulate in India. They were a lot active on Twitter, Instagram. So they kept updating on regular basis. So one day they announced they will be giving bulk slots in mid-May. So I was actually waiting for that particular day. And it was 7 p.m. 16th of May. I exactly remember the date. And they started with the bulk slots. So I was trying to log in on that portal since around 9 p.m. It was 2 a.m. in midnight. That time I got my slot. So I was around 4 to 5 hours on one single portal, trying to log in, trying to book my slot.
Oh, that's crazy. Bakwas. I'm so glad you got
Totally,
one.
man.
Yeah. Well, that's great. So you got your slot booked. Now, what were some of the things you did to prepare? You know, it's important to be prepared. So how did you prepare for your visa interview?
Basically, for visa interview, we had two things. One was biometrics and the other was the interview thing. So first, I started preparing my documents. Documents mainly included passport, service fee. I paid my service fee. Then the I-20 document that I had, I kept it ready. Then I had few other stuff like financial documents. I completed my DS-160 form and my other educational forms and details, all of the documents. I will be sending the list of documents to you. You can share it on your channel as well. So yeah, those were the documents. I started preparing those as soon as possible. I had my biometrics date on 17th of June. And my interview date on 22nd of June. So I had exactly 1 month of time to prepare all of my stuff. Apart from the documents, I saw your videos, many videos on YouTube, and to what were the questions, how to prepare, and how to basically express what you are going to be in United States. So those were pretty the major questions, what interview would be asking to us. That was what all I prepared.
Great. Yeah, we have a whole visa interview playlist on our channel, so be sure to check that out. We'll have links for that, as well as the resource that Ronak's going to share about the document. So be sure to check that out in the video description. So Ronak, you did now your biometrics and your visa interview at the Mumbai Consulate. Tell us, what's the experience like? What's the Mumbai Consulate like, so people can kind of have an idea?
On the biometrics day, I went, I had around 11 a.m. slot. I reached there around 10:30 a.m. They took me in just in 2 minutes. I was out before 10:40. It not even took me 10 minutes to do the entire process. There were hardly 2 to 3 students at present there. And I was out within 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, I would say. That was pretty smooth. Now coming to the interview date. So what happened on interview date is I had a slot of 8 a.m. in the morning on 22nd of June. I reached there at around 7:15 a.m. And Mumbai Consulate, it is in BKC. So outside there, they have there's a main road, and I reached 7:15 and I see all these students in line. There was huge rush waiting to enter the consulate, and they were really like they were sweating. They were all stressed out. Everyone is excited to just go enter and come out as soon as possible. Yeah, I went in at around, they took me in at around 7:30, 7:40 a.m. Uh, they first verified my document. They first checked my passport, I-20, and the service fee. These were the three key documents that they need for the interview day. So they verified these things and they did entire COVID checkup, like temperature and stuff. So they let you in once you sanitize yourself. Those were the few mandatory things due to COVID. I gave my interview at around 5 a.m. and I was out by 8:10. So it took me 30 minutes inside. Once I entered the visa room, there were people like students standing in line and one by one we were called. So like there were around 6 to 7 counters open that time. We already were so much stressful. Like we were seeing each and every student, like few were getting their passports back. So it was really like depressing for me. And I said like I should not think much. I have good university in my hand. I have good documents prepared, and I had that confidence. So like I said, I never looked on what people were going through. I just went in. I came back confidently, and it was a pretty smooth experience for me. One tip I would give is never look at people's reaction, what they have. Just be confident on yourself.
Definitely. Yeah, you don't want to let other people and their experiences impact your experience, one way or the other. You have to stay focused. So now let's talk about your visa interview. What were the questions, the answers, and how did it relate with the visa officer?
I actually prepared a lot for my visa interview. I thought that this would be the obvious question. Why are you going for second masters? And first of all, they started like I actually started. I greeted him, good morning, officer, and he greeted me back. He asked me for my documents, passport, service fee, and service fee receipt, and the I-20. So I gave him my documents. First question, he said like, okay, so you're going to Duke University for this particular program. I said, yes, officer, I have got into Duke and I will be joining Duke this fall. So his next question was, what all universities did you apply and what were your admits rejects? So I just started saying I received admits from Duke, University of California, San Diego. So that was the moment he interrupted and he asked like, wait, I am an alumni of UC San Diego. So can you please tell me why you're not taking that university and going to Duke? I was really shocked. Like, how should I convince this guy to make like my visa approved? So I answered like what my goals were. I wanted to go into analytics and project management, which particularly Duke was focused into. Duke is actually known for its project management into engineering management program. I explained him what all courses I'm planning to take, what all courses I have already selected for Duke, and I explained how UC San Diego was a bit more technical that I found. It was focused into analytics and not into project management. So that is the reason why I selected Duke. And he was actually convinced. He just said, thank you, your visa has been approved. United States is going to definitely be a fun ride for you. So that was it. He not even asked me why I'm going for a second master's. He never asked me any financial questions. So it was actually a smooth ride for me.
I'm so glad to hear. My friends, if you're excited to hear this good news for Ronak and are learning a lot from his visa interview experience, give a big like and thumbs up to say thanks to him. Give him a cheers for helping out the Chai coaching community. And our Chai question for you guys is, where did you give your visa interview? Which location, which embassy, which consulate? Let us know in the comments. Ronak did his in Mumbai. We'd love to know where you in the world have given your visa interviews and what those experiences were like as well. Now, Ronak, tell us, how did you feel? What was your response when you got to hear the good news?
Okay, so he just told like your visa has been approved, and he gave me one white slip, and I was just like I had no reaction that time. When I went out and I just shouted loudly, like I hugged my parents there, and I said like I am going to United States. Duke is waiting for me now. I was really happy.
Oh, that's such a good feeling. Yeah, I mean, there's so much pressure that gets built up with these visa interviews. It's very easy to
Yeah,
be
actually,
stressed and
you have been
nervous.
working from like since past 1 year, and your all hard work is into this particular thing. So it was a great moment for me.
Yeah, I love it. I'm so proud of you. So happy to hear that. Now, what would be some tips that you would give now to students who are preparing for their upcoming visa interview based on the things you've learned from your own experience?
Coming to the tips, I would say prepare a proper checklist for documents. That is the main thing. They actually don't ask, but yeah, it is essential. You have some backup for yourself. Keep your financial documents ready. Keep your educational documents ready, and the few important stuff like I-20, service fee receipt, DS-160, passport, and all those stuff. So those are few important documents. You can check out the documents that I will be sending. Apart from that, just be confident. Don't even actually look to what people are facing through. The environment is totally different. It is a stressful room, and you will have to face that thing. So you just focus on yourself, be confident. That is going to be enough, and it is definitely going to be a smooth ride for each and every one of us. So best of luck to the students who are going to have interview in upcoming dates.
Yes, and one more tip I want to share about is our friends at Argo Visa. Chine Coaching and Argo Visa partner together to provide a great resource. Argo Visa is made up of coaches who are all former U.S. Visa consulate officers. So these are people who've conducted thousands and thousands of interviews all over the world, and now they offer coaching services to help you guys prepare or to figure out issues, whether you've had a rejection, a 221G, anything related to visas, visa interviews. Talk to these former visa officers at Argo Visa. They're going to help you be successful, and we want to help you guys get those same answers like Ronak. So make sure you guys check out Argo Visa to find solutions, tips, and right coaching, even better than I can prepare, to help you guys crack those visa interviews. So Ronak and I have actually made another video as well, talking about his journey from his MBA in India to now doing his MEM in America, why he chose to do a second master's, his profile, his admits. It's going to really help you out. Check that out. We'll have links for that. And Ronak, thanks again for hanging out, sharing your visa interview experience. I know it's going to help a lot of people, so we really appreciate you.
Thanks a lot, man. It was my pleasure to share my experience with your audience.
Definitely. And friends, connect with us online on social media like LinkedIn, Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to the Chine Coaching e-newsletter for tips and events. And yeah, thanks for being part of this community. We want to continue to encourage and serve one another. We'll see you next time at Chine Coaching. Cheers.